I forgot I have to do things. It's been a while since I've streamed. Forgot to do that. I don't use social media anymore. So now I have to do things individually. Hi, New. I know, it's been a long time, hasn't it? I have a different hair color and cut and everything. I'm doing okay. I have a little bit of... I'm being really good this quarter and actually have some time to myself to play games I want to play. So, I bought this game. I found it on Steam and it looked really cute. So I wanted to play this game. It seems to have mostly just keyboard. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly keyboard, so I'm gonna get my ass hit into me in a little bit. I would like the new game, please. I'm going into this with no idea of what the story is about. I do know it's very repetitive gameplay from what I've heard, because the whole thing is about time, and you play like a time hopper or something. I don't know. Super cute art style, though. I'm gonna try to read things, because I don't think there's any voice acting. Fryn. Siffrin. Siffrin? Good morning. Or more like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow. So we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Amen to that. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. I wish it called for me more. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Thanks, Noon. I am doing okay. You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You were having such a nice rest, too. Erg. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up? Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You can use arrow keys to move around. Alright. Ah. This is gonna be interesting because the enter button is so necessary. Can I collect these? Little dandelions? No? Also, there is quite a bit of... I cannot. I like how fast it moves. But I can see that being a problem. Hello, little bird. Hello. The bird chirps. Oh. In Vaugarde, they say birds go pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Cyprin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Cyprin. Hee hee. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. A solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time, I promise I'll let you sleep in. So we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we can make it special somehow. Bye, Noon. Enjoy D&D. Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Living the life. Ah, you think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I can convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile. Whoa! Odile was my last D&D character's name. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favored tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. It sure was. Will you remember? No. Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Thank God. More people should do that, just in case. You forget. You got the reminder note. Put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. Access your pockets up in the menu by pressing 0. Okay, the menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pockets by pressing space. See you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. Okay. Who are you people? Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always... Hi, Patches! What's up? Thanks! I've had it this way for like 2 months now. Figure your button settings in the options menu. Alright. The daydreaming one. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi! I'm getting cozy. Give me a sec. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle? Mirabelle, I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though, is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. Can I get... Oh, no, okay. Hop between a bird and a person. Pew pew! Yes, show me your pockets. Bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Of Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance. And also about terrible things happening to good people. That's real Mirabelle. I love notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. A torch. It burns bright. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called the... Okay. We've already read this. Nothing special. Who are you? Castle loving one. You know, the end of the world's fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Josephandra in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Thanks, Noon. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. I mean, teach their own, you know? You can see even more books peeking from under the bed. The store must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going farther than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Valgardian customs are so weird. I guess. I don't know. I think that's pretty standard. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. Gives you room. What is this? A little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. I am in the Southland. Big hat, and possibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here, the chosen one, you know. Blessed by the change god with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. Humph. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the change god blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts from Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. We did this. We already did this. Books on a variety of subjects, from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Mudu. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. A closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. A dresser. Do not touch. My unmentionables are inside. Ah. You leave the dresser alone. My bad. Didn't mean to peek like that. Must relate to the rest of the house. Going there is rude. Valgard customs. Kind of funky. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. I have a system. It's not a very good system, but it's a system. Hehehe. The fishing one? It's me. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Got fishing in this game! Yes. You don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing pole they're offering you. Choose a lure the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole. Throw it in the water. And sit down and wait. Yeah. This feels right. So true. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Well, damn. That's a barrel. It sure is. More flowers. More flowers. A desk with some flowers on it. Oh, don't look in that drawer, stranger. My awful necklaces I made and need to throw away drawer. That's a barrel. A kitchen station, lots of spicy stuff there. A closet filled with A. You leave the closet alone. Some crafted paintings of the jeweler and her wife. They both look happy. You're not sure what it is? Okay. Been here before. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Judging by the way she looks, she's at the last stage of the king's curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. The only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the king. Hello! Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors? Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? As you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you 2 necklaces, one with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. Oh, damn. I like the teardrop one better. You're right, I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Ow! How long have we been playing for? 16 minutes? Damn. That sucks. Who are you? Smug one. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vaugarde, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pateria myself. I came to Vaugarde to further my studies a few months ago. Pateria, huh? How are you liking Vaugarde? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially their House of Change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I can move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. Might actually be forced to move here. Permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Oh. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vaugarde is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Wait! Wait! Slow down! Running one. Oof, look at you. You're so scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy take it easy type. Amen. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Well, I can't disagree there. Get fast, get swole, and press shift to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. Humph. Hello, Change God. Statues big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. You are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently under your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vaugarde, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your... It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. Well, I did not mean to start this. I still have people to talk to. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vaugarde, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vaugarde. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vaugarde. Isabeau came with her after Vaugarde's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vaugarde, and because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. Oh my god, this is just like Freerun. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. Okay, can I move now? You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well, you believe strongly, or whatever. Ooh. I want my hits to super hurt. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful? You do a little flourish with your dagger. Now, how do I do that? You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friends' attack got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. Close your eyes. Ooh, nice. Can I move now? Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Which house next? So many more places to go. Let's start from the right-hand side. Big papers. You slightly unroll one to look inside. It's a big map of Vaugarde. Can I have that? Can I have a map? The bookcase is filled with books about craft. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type effectively. Scissors type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls. And many more. You should gift that last one to Bonnie. Pick up What is Craft? Crafting for Dummies. Yes. You pick up the book and open it at a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft, or commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft, are three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It is the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, crafting clay into moving figurines, or using paint to create art that blah 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 blah. Flip through the book. Using craft in battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies. Blah 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 blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, blah 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 blah. What is body craft? You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. Tiny face is an upside down, smiling face saying, ha 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 ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? There's paper attached to the wall. The paper seems to list people who aren't allowed in this library for crimes against books. Good. Books about culture, travels of the world, the house, monasteries of the Change God, Gobwan expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out? Yes. Pushing some books around, you manage to get a hold of the old book. Book between your hands, you try to read the title. Try as you might, your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. You put it back. Bookcase is filled with novels. Run, child, run. The Unrestrained. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 6, 12, and 24. None of those catch your eye. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. A torch. It burns brightly. More papers? A pile of papers. What horrible handwriting. You can't read any of them. It's just Mirabelle, right? Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's really amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. And the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? And it's Change God. A closet filled with everything from empty salt shakers to half-broken pencils. Are they for sale? Old, moldy books. You can't even read their titles. Can I interact with this stool? Oh, I can kind of sit on it. Oh, I can sit on it! How cute! Aha. Some little paintings animated by Kraft. You can see the shopkeeper along with some other people from Dormont. A little figure of the Change God. Crafted to dance silently, this one has a wide smile. Some papers. There's some sort of sale happening, it seems. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock tower, sleepover. A sleepover? Erg. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? Isa, of course. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah. You already all planned to meet up at the clock tower. So was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you had anything better to do. Anything else? Questions. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. Hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Ah. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. As always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for a journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week, late one. Ah. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. Questions. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive, I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Valgard and see its many different places, sites, and cultures. already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Cultureology? Cultureology isn't a field of research, Siffrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Erg. Nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You cross Odile from the reminder note. Tutorial kid. Hey, you, the strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial kid. Tutorial kid has the name of Goth sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Battle start. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? I sure hope I do. Who doesn't know how to play? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. No? Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, I threw paper. Paper wins against rock, which means I win this round. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. Haha. Tutorial kid threw rock. No! I threw rock! I've lost this round. But it's not over yet. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Throw rock. Kid throw scissors. Tutorial kid threw scissors. You threw rock? No. Threw scissors. Why this? According to the laws of this village, you have won the rock, paper, scissors game. This was an intense battle. Thank you for fighting with me. I got one sweet tonic. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has now come to an end. Farewell. Cool. Okay, door is locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Okay. Maybe I can come in from like the back or something? No? Okay. Croissants! Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. Wow, what the hell? A torch? Some baguettes. Smells heavenly. Big boulanger. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. Show your silver coin anyway. One of those you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? A croissant? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. Ah, one pain au chocolat. Coming up. Pain au chocolat. Yay, you think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. Smells like butter and chocolate. Try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy! In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks. Small boulanger. Welcome. I'm helping Papa today. Cool. Right on. Child labor. Various baking ingredients. Yes, I would assume. Okay, I need to find where this clock tower is. Also, can I trip on this banana? Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? We would rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Hello, birds. Whoa, that looks crazy. Old one. Hello, young lad. Sit next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. I'm gonna face the same direction as you. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. Shall pray for your victory tomorrow. I hope you guys can hear the game. I have no idea. I put it down so low because it's so loud to me. You guys can also probably hear my keyboard, huh? I should wear my headphones. Don't wanna. You shouldn't bother him. Wow, so much more to do. Aw, what is this? Our barrel, it's full of carrots. Bonnie is here looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy, what do you want? Clock tower sleepover! A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey! Mira's actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister. And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bombouche, a coastal village, hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go and see my sister in Bombouche, duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Siffrin. Aw. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. You talk to Bonnie. Cross Bonnie from the reminder note. The blind one. Oh ho, is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha! Hello there. Oh, I didn't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? I knew it. I knew it! It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? You're looking for them. I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. I went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. Ah, damn. Okay. Lock the door. This is the way to the clock tower. but you should go talk to everyone else and check the change God's statue first. I kind of already... Wizard-loving kid. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. Frog-loving kid. Little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi. She seems shy. Leave her alone. You don't want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to. Smile and wave. Goodbye. Bye. Sky-loving kid. Kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes. I knew it. You're from the sky. Then I'm going to give this back to you. Got a 4-pointed leaf! Put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for the gift. The kid nods stoically. All-knowing child. We'll go in here next. There are more papers on the table. Some receipts. Shelves filled with various foods. Makes your tummy grumble. Crafted paintings of various meals. Piles of plates. Kitchen station. Whatever the cooking, it smells heavenly. Beautiful cutlery. Beautiful one. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormant talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. Damn. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you. Ah, I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. And any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Fog art is so weird. I like that though. That's quite nice. Hello, sheep. Me. Drawing kid. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. Oh, it's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. Oh, it's me! The kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe. Can you draw me something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. Aww! It's so cute! It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends! The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. Kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Damn, that's cute as shit. That's a lot. Flowers. That sure is a lot of flowers. I agree with you. The closet is full of gardening supplies. Flower growing one. Hello! Ah! Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You give it to your party members. I'm keeping that shit for myself. Fuck my party members. I've been in, like, all of these places. Oh, no one lets me go. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Okay, that's enough. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty tremendous tree. I can't escape. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go as soon as you do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa. Clock tower sleepover? Huh? A sleepover? Crap, yeah! Doesn't the clock tower have only 3 beds, though? Guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay, but please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. What's up with the big tree? Oh? You don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favor tree. Like, it's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my Defender exams? Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helped. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvent. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juvent is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving. But I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city. Helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mira came to Juvent asking for help after Dorman's house had fallen, I was ready to help for all of Juvent's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. I could tell they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see it is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Vaugarde was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared, I just couldn't accept that. It's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer, so maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. No, I don't want to give anyone the flower. It's my flower. Nope. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabeau. Cross Isabeau from the reminder note. Time to go to the favor tree. I love lore tree. I love wind tree lore. The favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something after all. Look around for a leaf you like and think. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. The favor tree seems to be popular with people in Vaugarde lately. I think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vaugarde to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. You'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vaugarde. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish... Why do I have to pick between people? I hate that shit. I don't wanna. I like them all. I do want to travel more. Mirabelle has changed so much since you've met her. She doesn't realize it, but now she's able to talk to people while looking them in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which you didn't think was even possible. You'd like to continue traveling with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. Breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. So, the clock tower to the east of the town, past the broken bridge, huh? It may be time for you to head out there. This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you need to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. Wow, I just hop over? Okay. Hello. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. Pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Phew, Bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Oh, hell yeah, samosas. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Ah, Sif, are you still hungry? Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You liked my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. Hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vaugarde to get the orbs needed to open the house's gates again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king, someone who has thrown Vaugarde into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vaugarde in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home... Kinda late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone after all. Oh. Thank you. Wow, look at him. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aw." Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Siffrin. Sifferoony. Isabeau's whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry to wake you up? I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay, okay, okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Haha. Okay, so the thing I have to tell you... Oh, this is annoying. I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Alright, man. That's so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? It seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay. Sure, man. Okay. Some people are trying to sleep. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. Close your mouth. House maiden, you're going to wake up. Madame Odile, I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry, madam. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. Fall asleep. That house's gate. You look up at it. It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. Oh. Up ahead, that's sadness. Sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's... Don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Mirabelle seems overwhelmed, so maybe talking would make her feel better. Something to distract her. Something like... Oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin! But, yes, I would like that. So to start with, Siffrin should... You're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You! Scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Mirabelle. Scissors paper type, weak to rock. Heals, it can boost friends' attack. Isabeau. Rock type, weak to paper. Hits hard, can boost friends' defense. Odile. Paper type, weak to scissors. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie. Helps out randomly in battle. Most importantly, snack duty. Alright. I ate this. Sorry, Bonbon. Sadness in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to keep your distance, but we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. A super duper very important job, you know. The super duper importantness. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. Monster time. Phew, okay, okay. Don't worry, you focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. Examine sadness first to know what we're up against. So it's your job, madam. Yes, please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. Cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe that there's a way to figure out from their appearance. We need to do certain hand signs when we craft skills, so maybe we should look at their hands. Very well done, Boniface. So this sadness must be different. What do you think? You look at its hands. It's like a scissor type. Yeah! It's doing a scissor sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissor type, what's the best type of attack we can use against it, Siffrin? Rock attacks. Yeah! Rock beats scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes. I'm still paper type though, so hopefully the sadness doesn't attack me. Go and attack it now. Yeah! Great hit, Madame Odile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you've said it before, but I forgot. Ah, good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up this sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? That's the gauge that fills up automatically when no one is doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. They're not weak to scissors. Nice. We did it! Very turn-based. You breathe in and out. 100 EXP received. Ooh. We did it! See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. There's another one. Oh, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Could we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher, too. Alright, let's keep fighting, then. We'll enter battle if those sadnesses touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. Can't leave yet, it's tutorial time. Oh, shit. Alright, battle start. I think they are rock. Rock type? Hemoglobin? Yeah. Correct. Yay, Sif. You did it, Sif. Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it's weak too. Again. Stars, you know this. Weak to paper. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin. Hee hee hee. Alright, we went over attacks and types. Let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. Using one craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. Using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment. But even if it happens, there's items to recharge our cooldown skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there to help out. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Oh, shit. We did it! You'll see. Breathe in and out. 100 EXP is received. Alright, let's go get the other one. Battle start. This is paper. Do you know this, Isabeau? Haha! Me! Well, it's paper type, madam, and so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type. And Mirabelle's. And Mirabelle's, of course. And I have scissor skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh. Since it's weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attacks a bunch. Great idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Feels like you guys are on a roll with these scissor attacks. I don't have any scissors attacks. So how about I give my turn away to someone who does? Which is like, we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha, that's what you get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise. You'll get over it. But great idea, Isbo. To make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use that skill of yours to give your turn away, or you can guard if you want. My cool your turn craft skill. I'm not saying that. Okay, so next, let's... Whoa. Madame Odile, Stannis is about to attack Odile. Isabeau gone in front of her. Bruh. Isabeau, owie! I'll see you all in a minute. You big dummy. Isabeau is KO. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking. You're KO. And KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Okay. Huh. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake him up, like using a crafted water, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting? With... I remember what those scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill. Exactly, Boniface. And see? We already have a combo of 3 right there. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yay, a combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we? Okay. I want to help too! Now get ready. Wow. Everyone unleashed a scissor attack. Yahoo! We won! And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived, and we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there? No, of course not. We have some items, we would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's KO'd after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really as upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say it out loud, Boniface. Hey. And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle? Yes! Thank you very much. You think you got everything, too. You breathe in and out. 100 EXP received. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabelle. Ah, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Ah, let's get going then. Ah, shit. You can go any direction. I'm gonna go forward. Hey, ouchie! Did you just, no, run into the door? No, I didn't! You imagined it! Oh no, I didn't think it'd be locked. The king's scared of us, right? He has to be, since he's putting locked doors in our way. Hopefully the key won't be hard to find. Let's take a look around. Looking at the door, you notice a symbol over the keyhole. It looks like a circle, inside a circle, inside a circle. Well, let's start with this direction. Something sparkling there. What's this sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could it be the key to open the door? Probably, right? Pick it up. You found the circle key. Keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle, inside a circle, inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circles? The design on the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change belief. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. First circle inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. Also part of a housemaiden's uniform. Like Belle's brooch. Yes. This is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? So true. I got so many ding dings. Hi, Patches. No, it's fine. Put the key in your pocket. Statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. What's this? Nothing? Okay. A storage room. Let's look around. See a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check that closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there. Some small glass containers. You look around. You found a sour tonic. Deal said I'm on tonics duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Wow, I hate that. Some small glass containers. You look around, you got a super sour tonic. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wonder why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once, and what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. Some flyers. They say House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice. You open the closet. It's full of boxes and papers and a pendant shaped like a bell. You got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. It's a pretty pendant though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. Look at the pendant closely. Just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in a room. You look at what's on the table. You found a crafted water. Someone just took the bottle from you. Deal also said I'm on water duty. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? You look at what's on the table. You found 1 ginger juice. You found 1 pepper juice. You found 1 thyme juice. You just give it all to them. You learn fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Boniface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw them at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? Person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No. I don't trust Sifrin with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyelash. Your eyes. Still, that's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Guess spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme, well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me neither. Because it sounds like time. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Alright, let's go. You take a step forward when suddenly... Something wrong, Siffrin? Huh? Did you see that light? A light? Here, you should take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. You can save your progress by touching the star. Save your progress? Yes. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh yeah? Ooh, that's great news. Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. So you found out what a phlebotomist is? Congratulations. Wait! What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but... I recognize this corridor. Oh, I recognize it? The head housemaiden of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. The house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Oh, that's unfortunate. My internet isn't the greatest, but we'll get through it today. With the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trapmaster. Not the first time you've had to reassure me, Rebel. Time to look around. Doesn't this look like a spot for traps? No? Anything. Nothing there. This is a pillar. Nothing there. This is a pillar. Nothing there. This is a broken pillar. Nothing there. This is a pillar. Nothing there. Broken pillar. Did you find something? There is something. Big stretch. Oh my god. La 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so, are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the Death Corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died there. So there must be a trap, something weight sensitive, or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here... Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be! Aw, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Friend isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey. Right, if we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey! But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Siffrin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Yeah, okay, I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying, I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. La fucking Mao. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. Wow. Start again. Oh, I see how this is going to go. And as much as I would love to read every little thing, rereading the same things over and over again is gonna make me go insane. Huh? Still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then, you can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Hold on. They sure are. Did you just die? You did, you think. You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow, back in Dormont, and what Mirabelle just said to you, waking you up, that was very familiar. But Arg, the trap, you idiots! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately! You didn't even see a glimpse of the king! It's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead and take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. Felt your body being crushed, now you're laying on the grass, alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died. Put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars! You're so stupid and useless and dumb. Ah. Okay, you're over now. You take a deep breath in and out. Put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died, that's one thing, and now you're alive. Not a crepe, that's another thing. Apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap, that's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that, in a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure to not die this time? Back to work, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When Memory of Looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by +5 per loop. Equip memories by opening your menu and going to the Equip section. What is that voice you've been hearing this whole time? How do I open my... I hit 0. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I don't know how I got there. I was just pressing buttons. Oh, I pressed 0 on my numpad. Wait! I saw a star. I can save. Friend, you're up! Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out quick. Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart and normal words, go! Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that? I was there? Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly you remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment in the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like, that sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. There's a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone. So could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favorite tree to the west. Staying in the clock tower at the east of the town. Right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? You think so, yes. I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Reminder note! Put in pocket. Okay, see you at the clock tower later. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Or don't forget to check the Change God statue too, for good luck. Slightly different from what you remember, but still, so it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences, and Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? Oh. So, you should come to the favorite tree when you have a second Stardust. Oh. What? Who's calling me Stardust? The favorite tree. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hey, Sif. Are you still half asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? I remember this. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. I'm gonna say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. And brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow. Or maybe it's just me. The tree feels weird? Yeah, like, it feels weird. But not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That's kind of weird. Sure. Aw, you always get me, Sif. The tree feels weird? I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still here just in case you need a refresher. Anything weird happened lately? Yeah, the tree! I told you, something feels off. but I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. You decided to take a look at the tree. Isabeau said the tree felt weird, and you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? Walk towards the tree. The tree is so big, everything under it is dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, all right. Hello, stranger. What the fuck? I'm meeting gods already. Hello, stranger. A star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Ah, Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Wait, how do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Siffrin. No middle name, no last name, just Siffrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. Makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you. I know about your party and the loops and the funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, Stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me. Let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Phew. Alright. Who I am, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with Loop. Your ally Loop, here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they. I know. It's in your profile. I can read you now. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Questions. You said I'm looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're going to get a lot of info at once. Now I'm sitting. Look at the little beats! You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like let's say crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. They saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Party members are saying the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. 'Cause I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you'll have to pick them up again. If you want. Which probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about... I have to pick up keys again too? Yep! Every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn what? Anyway, this is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Friends won't grow and get experience like you. You guess it makes sense since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them. So, why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You've just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. Questions. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Any advice? Yes, I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe? It might happen with some conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the shift button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware of conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box so you know how it works. I am talking now, so press shift whenever. Yeah, that's it. You did it. It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten all about it. You want me to say it another way? If you see the icon during conversation, press shift to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. You've heard that voice before, yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice. See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright, that's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget! Bye! They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. That's not so bad. I like them a lot. I forgot where... Nope, not there. Haha. Hey, Amodil. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back the day before the end of the world. Questions? Nah, nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. No problemo. Thanks for being here, Patches. Bonnie? What'd you want? See the clock tower. It's time. Stardust, as you're about to take another samosa to munch on, you hear Loop's voice and try not to jump. Sorry. So here again, huh? Don't worry, you'll get to zone out during the entire event if you want. There is something. You're able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes. Some of them might be slightly different. Don't stress out about it. If it was really important, you'd stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, to zone out and miss some small things, or to listen to it all again, what a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. Well, shit. You go back to your samosas. Ugh, okay. Ugh. Some small things might be a little bit different, so maybe I shouldn't. It wasn't bad? You liked it? Of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker. Okay, this is all looking the same. I don't think I can move. You didn't eat much this time. You didn't like it? Uh-oh. I'm just not very hungry. But you're always hungry. Whoa, maybe I've eaten some bread earlier. Siffrin, how could you do this to poor Boniface? Look at them. They're pouting so hard they're about to explode. Kaboom. I exploded. Siffrin was destroyed on impact. You died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was it just me that died? Yes, you were the only casualty. That's fine then. You still dramatically fall over for good measure. No, how could this happen? Yeah, this is looking the same. For as long as you can. Can I skip this part then? Oh, I can't skip this. Alright, let's do this thing. I have to go through the tutorial again. It would make her feel better though. Woohoo! Not to be rude, I just don't want to deal. I do need my stuff from here again. Since you just love to pick up random things, of course we need those items. Tonics, juices, those items will keep our health up and are integral to our survival. You can always count on Mirabelle to kill us. Don't hesitate to use tonics or items in battles if you get overwhelmed. Seems important you decide to remember those words. It'd be bad to be beaten in battle because you forget about the items you carry. You got a memory of tonics. You always remember this. Memory of tonics is equipped. Any tonic the researcher uses will recover more HP. Wow, that's useful. You look around, supersonic. I wonder what was in here. Little box of papers, pendant shaped like a bell. You got the bell pendant back. You wonder if you could find a chain for it somewhere. Ding ding. You look at what's on the table, you found 1 ginger juice. Circle key on the floor. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. Craft skills and experience has been recorded. Save your progress. Absolutely. Key time. Insert key into keyhole. Open door. Oh wait, that's the room you died in because you didn't check for traps. There must be a switch or something somewhere that can stop the trap from activating. Different in this room. No shit. This is a normal pillar, but carefully look at the pillar. Oh, stars. Hidden unless you're looking at the right angle. You can see a switch hidden between the rocks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, wait, Siffrin. I just remember this room. It's... You press the switch. Well. Whoa! Okay, the rock fell. And not on your head. Woohoo. You can change things. You can fix things. You can keep going. You're feeling a lot more confident about this killing a monarch business. Give it a thumbs up. Trap taken care of. I suppose it is. That was scary. Oh, before you forget, you should ask, any more death corridors, Mira? No. That's the only one, I promise. This hallway had a trap which Siffrin just activated, but I don't think there's any other ones in the house. Good to know. Let's get going then. Gate is locked. Well, this one I expected would be locked. Where does it bring us? Into the house? Yes. This is the only way to the 2nd floor. No wonder the king would make sure we couldn't go in. I'm telling you, the king is scared of us. Maybe he is, but in the meantime, we should find a way to open this door. You look at the gate a little bit closer. Keyhole is shaped like an egg broken in half. Okay. Egg broken in half. Keyhole. Ah, damn. Rock. Breathe in and out. 200 EXP received. Door is locked. Also shaped like an egg. Some vials. You got crafted water. Give to Bonnie for safekeeping. Big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what it is. It's a forge, and that's an anvil, Siffrin. And the stone is a sharpening stone. Oh yeah. Can I have that? Ooh, look, on the wall there's a sword. Sword looks like is a rapier-like. You want to take it, Mira? Taking things that don't belong to you is bad. But yes, I would like the sword. Get over that quickly. Got the needle sword. You give the needle sword to Mirabelle to equip later. Weapons and armors can be equipped by going through the menu and then selecting them to equip. The specific weapon is for your little housemate. Don't forget to equip it. I can do that by going here, here, here. Yes. A row of spears. Why the need for an armory and weapons in the first place? Does the house often get attacked? Not at all. Well, you know, except for right now. This is just one of the many classes the houses gives. Very popular with young adults, and in a few weeks you can learn how to make your very own weapon. Not only in Dormont, Joven's house gives smithing classes too. As people put the weapon on their wall to look cool. It does look cool. My sister took a class like this. She made a massive hammer and tried to hang it to the wall in her room. And hammer too heavy. Wall broke. We had to share my room for weeks. How awful. Doo-doo. Oh. There's something over there. What are they? Oh yeah, some weird water? Heard about it from people in Dormont. They call those tears. If you touch one, you'll be frozen in time. That's what they told me. There were a few outside the village, too. Tears, huh? There might be a lot of those around the house. You know, that dying of natural causes will bring you back. But what about being frozen in time? Is it different? Would it stop you from looping back? Touch it? You only live once, don't touch it. Yeah, that's scary. You should just go ahead and move on. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. We get it. Let's stop looking at it. Can we go already? Ah. Oh. Well, shit. The child. You see something appear before you. This is Dormont and the house. Can you decide where to loop back? Yeah. Well, that's nice. Oh, you're back. For a second, you were generally worried you weren't going to loop back and stay frozen in time forever. Being frozen in time felt like sleeping. So tears freeze you in time. Being frozen in time makes you loop back. Seems like a pretty painless way to loop back whenever you please. Oh shit, my bad. Oh, that's so funny. I forgot to press the switch. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Your whole body hurts. Oh. You press the switch. Yeah, let's go, everyone. Not even phased, huh? So cool, Sif. Okay, you learned you're smart now. You ignore everyone's confused look at the tear and keep walking. Ah, okay. Alright, we're gonna use scissors on this guy. Okay, good job, Bonnie. Whoa. Breathe in and out. 450 XP received. Door is locked tight. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Look at it curiously. Isabeau sees you look. Have you ever seen a lock like this before, Sif? It's a special kind of guardian lock. Instead of a key, it needs specific words to open. Words? Yes, you just need to say the words aloud. I think they call it an open phrase? An open phrase. Fascinating. So what is the phrase for this lock? I do not know. Ah, so it's locked. Yes. Yahoo. What's this room, though? I think it may be a storage room. I haven't saw Dorma's shopkeeper go there. He might know the open phrase to it, if we had remembered to ask. Oh. Shopkeeper. Oh, well, too late now, right? Perchance not. What is this? A sadness? Ah, poor buddy, lost its friends. Well, this one feels weird. Boniface, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like all the ones we've seen before. Still feels weird. I believe the preteen when it comes to the sadness is weirdness met him. Let's get the word sadness then. I can't tell what... Sounds resistant to rock, okay. Nice. Good job, Bonnie. You say a cool one-liner. That's resistant to rock. Oh. Breathe in and out. 1100 EXP received. That's nice. Zenith left something behind when it dissolved. You got the star crest. It has a teardrop engraved on it. You put the star crest in your pocket. A crest? Feels weird too, like the tear we passed by earlier. Okay. Maybe it'll be useful later? Could you use this on the tears blocking your way? Hole in the wall. Holes doesn't really bring you anywhere. Okay. Well. Fuck. Ouchie. Nice. I am definitely gonna look around me, and I'm admiring the view and said, so tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. Whoa, 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 whoa. You keep Isabeau from running into the life-ending tears. Whoa. What? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch that weird floating water? Same weird water as before. Oh, wait, I've heard about those. Frozen in time. Oh, right, they haven't talked about it before. Wait, so I almost died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. Keeping my eyes open for all threats except for the ones in front of me. Should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Oh? Did you hear this from the people in Dormont too? A nice lady told me that when she heard my sister got frozen. Oh. I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it would be nice if that was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. Well, we might still need to go this way, so we should look around and find if there's a better way to make them disappear. Yeah, what if I tried that? What if you use a Starcrest? See if it does something. There's a teardrop engraved on Starcrest after all, and if it doesn't work, well, yeah, you'll look stupid, but you can always look back and not look stupid. Wow, it worked. Oof. Vials, let's see. You got some super sour tonic. That's great. Ow. You hit your hip into the counter and made an embarrassing sound. Sifrin, did you really hit the counter and say nya? You did. Okay, nya. Madame! A flyer for the Dormont Boulangerie. Dormont's Mignon Boulangerie. Bread, 20% off every Saturday. Because we loaf you almost as much as you loaf our bread. That was pretty good. Look at Isabeau. It's not how much bread we bought from them for dinner yesterday. Loving us is the yeast they could do! Ah, oh, that's so good! Not allowed. Ah, yes, teamwork. The kitchen closet. You open it, you found the egg key! You put the key in your pocket. You now know where the egg key is located. Keychain dangling from it is shaped like an egg. Does it mean something? That's an egg. An egg? You give Bonnie the key. Ah, so the next key should be a broken egg, right? Eggs important to the change belief somehow? Yes! An intact egg and a broken egg. We're the egg. Getting out of the egg. Change also means destruction, blah blah blah. Well, yeah, pretty much. Can't make pancakes without breaking a few eggs. It's omelets, bonbon. You're an omelet, Za. Terrifying rebuttal from the preteen. And for every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone. Maybe changing means leaving a part of yourself behind. To remind us that before changing, we must stop and think about what will be irreparably destroyed. Destruction is just a part of change, and we must accept it. Yeah, it'd be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else.